So today I am at the barn, and this is a follow-up to the last lesson we had with True about running away from me in the pasture. So I have not touched her yet today. I haven't greeted her other than to, put a food bucket down for her. But I want to see, I'm not even looking at her right now, I'm looking away because I want to film this first part of the video without her picking up on any of my energy directed on her, just so y'all can see what she does. So she's standing over there right now, and I am going to just go ahead and casually approach her. No big deal. Hey, darling. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, sweet girl. Hi, Sugar Plum. Look at that. Nobody ran from me. Yeah, nobody ran from me. What a good baby. Oh, giving a little sigh. I know. What a good girl you are. So thank you for that, True. That was a very good girl. But you see the difference in energy. The head is down. She's not going nuts. She's not being angry. So we're just going to bring her over here. And we're going to start her fly treatment routine. Oh, baby. So I got this new little garden pump thing. It's actually fabulous for fly treatment. You just go up and down. Makes it so fast to get this done. Boom, boom, boom. Go under there. Up and down the legs. Not going to spray her face. Just hitting her different areas here with the fly spray. And voila, she's done. So how wonderful is that? Now she's a little no, actually she's not too worried. There's someone next door cutting the lawn, and sometimes she gets a little excited about that because it's weird, it's just weird. Yeah. Now one thing about True is she hates her fly mask. Absolutely hates it. So I'm going to show you guys how I deal with it. I'm literally just taking this fly mask. See the head going up? My head going up tells me I'm concerned. I don't like this. I don't want it. So I'm just going to let her know that this fly mask is not harmful to her in any way. Just rub her. Yeah, let the head come down, and when the head comes down, I release. I pull that fly mask off of her body so that it's not even touching her. And then I'm going to go back in with it. And her head's probably going to come up. Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's marked improvement. Still rubbing her with it. Still rubbing her with it. Still rubbing her with it. Head comes up a little bit, but it's not all the way up. But see that ear turned on me? There, the head goes back down, and I'm going to pull that fly mask away from her. Okay, because when that head is down, she is at her absolute most vulnerable. I really don't like this halter at all. It's too big and it always gets in their eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna increase this pressure a little bit that she doesn't like, and I'm gonna put it over her neck like that. And I'm just gonna let it hang there. And then I'm gonna get down a little closer to her ear. And she lifts her head up a little, and I'm gonna say, good girl. Good girl. You see the feel of that on your head? And then I'm actually just gonna take it off of her again. And see, the head goes back down. So she's learning that, okay, this thing really, and she knows, I mean, she's been wearing fly masks her whole life, and she's 9 years old, but she still just, what happened to True was at one point she was working with a trainer, and he twitched her ear when she wouldn't respond. So he took her ear and he bent it with his hand. And ever since then, I've had a heck of a time with her ears. So I just have to do this in a process. See, the head went way up that time. But now I'm gonna try to just say, okay, well, makes it a little hard when the thing keeps velcroing to itself. Hold on. You do have to actually make sure that your fly mask is open before you do this, because if it velcros to itself over and over and over again, then it's not gonna help you. So, oh, well first, let me just explain a fly mask. So basically this thing just goes around their eyes, and they've got ear holes right here. They've got a hole for their forelock right here for their hair, and then it just buckles with Velcro underneath their chin. So it keeps the flies off. You actually can see through it. It gives them a little limited vision, but it's like looking through a screen. So see, you can see through that, and then it just goes right over top their head like so. They still can see. It is more limited, but they can see. So, but it does protect them from all those horrible biting flies. It protects their ears, and we're not calling for rain tonight. So, I mean, not a lot of rain. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on her. Now, head, hey baby. So when she's at this phase, she's very nervous. She knows what's about to happen. It's about to come over her head, and I just have to keep working with her, assuring her, letting her know that I understand that this makes her nervous. And then I'm just gonna slowly and gently bring it down over her face. Easy, easy, easy. Stay with me. Stay with me, baby. And then this is the hard part with her, are these big ears. Because like I say, someone harmed her ears before. See, this one Wyatt has chewed. Wyatt did that. He chewed a hole in it. But see, now we're at the part with her where she has gotten through the worst of it, and I'm gonna say, good girl. Good girl. That's a good baby girl. Okay, so before she knocks it off, let me at least get one of these hooked, because then we have to go through this all over again. Now, it's not completely hooked on her, as you can see. I still have some adjustments to make. But when you have a horse and you just pull their forelock through like that, so their forelock isn't trapped, you know, getting in their eyes. But again, you'd never hook this thing through your arm, because like that mower is over there and he just ran over a bunch of rocks, it sounds like, and she could have bolted and she could have taken me with her. If I had had that thing hooked around my arm, I could have been in a lot of trouble. So what I do with True in particular is, in order to get this halter out from underneath this fly mask, the first thing I want to do is I want to loosen it a little, but I want to put the bottom of this rope halter around her neck, okay? And the reason I'm doing that is because I still have a hold of her right there, see? So when I go to take this this halter completely off, if she were to go to run from me, at least I still have a hold of her, because I don't have this mask fully tightened. So I've got to pull it back through this mask, like you can see here. So now I'm in a position where if she were to attempt to bolt and that mask is not tightened, I still have a hold of her. So what I'm going to ask her to do here is just lift her head. Come on, honey, get your head up so I can tighten your mask for you. Okay, and she just wants to eat. She's not being bad here. She's just saying, Ma, I want to eat, you know, don't mess with me. And see, if I had working use of both my hands, I could keep her head up, but my left hand doesn't work very well because I broke my wrist and my hand doesn't function the way it's supposed to function. So anyway, that's kind of how you get a horse through getting a fly mask on who doesn't want a fly mask on. And then what I really want to do here is I want to spend some time with her, just thanking her for that and saying, I really, really appreciate you trusting me with that. And I really appreciate you letting me do that. Because listen, you can't make these horses do anything. At least I can't. I mean, she's easily 1,000 pounds. And if she does not want to lift that head, and she wants to throw that head, and she wants to get far taller than I am, she can easily do it, okay? So the fact that she was willing to stand here, trust me and allow me to put that on her is wonderful. And also, it just helps keep all those flies off their face and off their ears. So, that's how you get through a problematic fly mask situation. At least that's how I do. I mean, you're welcome to try whatever you can try. But that works for me, and it works for her, and I'd love to hear your feedback. I would also love it if you all could like, comment, share, bookmark this if it helped you at all, because the more I can get that on this channel, the more money actually comes into the channel. Every time I get like 1,000 views, I make, I think, $1. So, and every bit of that money, see, that's a blackberry thorn right there. Every bit of that money goes toward the rescue animals. So I would really, really, really appreciate that, y'all. If you could show your support by liking, commenting, sharing, and bookmarking. So now I'm gonna go do the same thing with the boys, but they don't care. They're easy to put their fly masks on. So, all right, thanks for watching.